Jess, another season. You've been here, done it all before. You've won everything there is to win in women's football. You've got All Ireland representative honours as well. Also representative honours in Gaelic. You've done Irish dancing, a first class honours degree as well. How do you stay motivated to get up every start of every new season and put the jersey on and go again?
I think it's being a Glentoran. There's that mentality of the winning mentality, and constantly having really good people around you that really push you on and strive for success. But also be successful as a team, but also want to be better. As an individual, and I think that's something that is instilled in us at our club. But I think there's obviously have to have that individual competitive spirit as well, to come together as a collective and really push on. And definitely as a club, we always want to win as many matches as possible, as many trophies as possible. We reflect on the season before, but then it's left there and we kind of look forward to a new season, and that's exactly what we did in pre-season. We reflected on last year, we did our debriefs, we talked through it, looked at what went well, what we could improve upon, and then we immediately looked forward. So that's all that we've been doing now for the last couple of months, is looking forward. How can we improve? How can we be better? And hopefully now, when we get out into the pitch next week, it'll start to show.
And when you look forward and look at how you can be better, we won 2 trophies last season, but it still felt like a bit of disappointment. Is the benchmark at Glentoran to win every trophy, and if you don't, there's going to be disappointment?
Yeah, absolutely. It's just a culture that we have at our club, and we're just constantly looking to be better. And obviously last season we were disappointed with not winning the league, but it's hard, being winners, that there's always that expectation that you have to keep winning. And I think when we look back, we probably just weren't consistent enough at the start of the league. After the international break, we kind of picked up a wee bit of momentum, but ultimately it was a wee bit too late for us. But it's definitely something that we'll look forward to this year, is having new goals and trying to drive on and be successful. Obviously the cups are up for contention as well, so we'll be putting out a strong contingent for that as well. But definitely, you have to look at the bittersweet of last year. We were disappointed, but we were able to pick it up and gain some momentum. So hopefully now, we continue to improve and push on again this year.
Brought in a strength and conditioning coach and a nutritionist. Is that something there's a bigger focus than ever on the season's league?
Yeah, I think it's something though that our club has kind of been pushing on for the last couple of years, is how can we be better, how can we back the women's team just as much as the men's ultimately. And I think having Sandy in as the SSC coach has been fantastic. We know he's worked with the men, and now to have him across with the women is unbelievable. And the knowledge that he has to kind of make us better is incredible, and the girls have really bought into it, and each week we're just trying to be a bit better each week, with our strength and conditioning, and then when we go onto the pitch, with our fitness element there, and having the nutritionist in is something that I don't think all teams have. So for our club to kind of push us on and try and better us as a whole person is unbelievable. And it makes you want to be better, that you've got the backing of the club, you've so many people fighting for you in your corner, and for us it is a real motivator and driving.
And on top of that, then we've seen a new sponsor, Sports Direct, come into the league. It's also the first season of professional contracts of women's football here in Northern Ireland. Over the seasons that you have played, can you feel that progress that women's football has been making?
Absolutely. Over the last couple of years, you can definitely see we're growing bit by bit, and hopefully this year, we'll see the growth even more. With the teams on the pitch, the competitiveness, across the league. Maybe 5-6 years ago there was maybe 1 or 2 teams challenging for the title, and this year hopefully there'll be 5-6 teams really pushing and really challenging each other. But the professionalism is something that everyone's been driving towards, and to finally kind of get over the line has been fantastic. But the supporters now, having to increase in numbers last year with the games moving to the weekend as well, hopefully that'll be something that drives us on. And with the backing now of Sports Direct, the financial backing of that is fantastic, but also the coverage that it's going to get for the women's game will be excellent, and hopefully something that we'll benefit from.